Okay, boys and girls, Horde and the Alliance, it is time for us to take a look at the new raid, the Siege of Orgrimmar. This new The Siege of Orgrimmar raid will have a total of 14 brand new badass bosses waiting for us to be killed. And this new raid includes, example, the Sharp Pride, General Hellscream, and the Garrosh Hellscream. But before I talk about the bosses in there, I want to talk about something else. I want to show this picture, guys. Take a look at it. Can you guess what that is? That is the loading screen for the Siege of Orgrimmar. I'm sorry if I speak way too fast. I'm just so excited for the new patch. I mean, really. Anyway, on this picture, we see the big black heart of Yasharash. And Yasharash was this old god who has caused the Shah manifestations to corrupt Pandaria. And I'm not going to lore how, when, why it happened. I am just telling you that on this picture we have the heart of Yasharash, and Garrosh Hellscream is using the heart of Yasharash and gaining its powers to defeat his opponents. That's basically what this picture is all about. And let's just go through the Siege of Orgrimmar, every new boss there is. And we first gonna take a look at immerseus. Immerseus, guys, I mean, look at him. To me, he looks like a water elemental corrupted with Shah. And he looks really badass, and I have never seen this kind of model before. But he truly looks amazing, and this fight seems interesting. Although I haven't been able to test out any of the fights on Raid Finder, Flexible, Normal, or Heroic on the PTR yet, but I've seen lots of famous guys such as Method, who has been recording their kills on the patch 5.4 PTR while they were doing bosses. Here we got immerseus. He looks badass. He will be the first boss located underneath the Mogushan Palace. The second boss is the Fallen Protectors. These Fallen Protectors are, as it say, the Fallen Protectors of the Veil of Eternal Blossoms. These are the free Pandarians that gives us our daily quests with the Golden Lotus. These are the free Pandarians who died along with the Golden Pagoda. They're not completely dead, their souls are still there, and they have been corrupted of some kind, so we have to free them from the Shah corruption in order to free them from their curse. And when we have defeated their souls, the Shah, whatever, they will get freed, and they will live their days, and we will free their spirits, of course. But here we will fight Rockstone Toe, Subfoot, and Sun Tenderheart, and these three Pandarians are located at the Golden Pagoda. The third boss, the Nourish. Nourish, we have seen him in the Dark Heart of Pandaria scenario. He was the big Mogu Guardian, this badass Mogu Guardian, who was protecting the heart of Yasharash. But since the heart of Yasharash was taken by the Korkron and Garrosh Hellscream, Nourish doesn't have something to protect anymore, or has he? Nourish doesn't trust you. When you get underneath the Veil of Eternal Blossom, he doesn't trust you. You have to get inside the gate. You have to get through the gate through Nourish in order to defeat the fourth boss, the Sharp Pride. But Nourish will only let you pass if you defeat the Amalgam of Corruption. And I think you have to prove your strength against Nourish. And then if you have done that and defeated all the Shah there, he will lock you in. And if in this room we will face the Sharp Pride, and the Sharp Pride is located right at the big room actually where we also were doing the Dark Heart of Pandaria scenario. But this was the first part of the new raid. We will fight immerseus, the Fallen Protectors, Nourish, and Sharp Pride. And when we have defeated the Sharp Pride, the Veil of Eternal Blossoms will be cleansed. We have cleansed and healed the Veil of Eternal Blossoms, and then the Veil of Eternal Blossoms will slowly heal over time. That's the first part. But when we have defeated the Sharp Pride, we will take a ride from Pandaria to the shores of Durotar. In the shores of Durotar, we will see many Korkron troops along with this big badass dragon, Galakras, and he's a amazing proto-drake, and I'm not gonna explain why he is so strong. I'm not going into as much lore as I said, but if you are interested in lore behind the new raid, Siege of Orgrimmar, you should definitely go check out a guy called Noble87, and he's a amazing guy who makes amazing lore videos. Go check it out, guys. I'll put a link in the description. He has made an amazing and truly amazing walk through the Siege of Orgrimmar, and he tells the lore about every boss so far. When we have defeated Galakras and we have taken the shores, we will start assaulting the gate to Orgrimmar. Here we will fight Iron Juggernaut, and Iron Juggernaut is this badass scorpion. Look at it, guys, an armored scorpion with, what is this, a chainsaw on his left hand and this mole machine on his right hand, and he has a gun established on his back, and his tail also has a gun. I mean, and he's armored. I really look forward. This boss truly looks amazing. And the 6th boss, which is the Cochran Dog Shamans. Here we fight Earthbreaker Harem and Waybinder Cartridge. And the way about Dark Shamans, instead of calling for aid by the elements, the Dark Shamans control the elements and make the elements do whatever the Dark Shamans wants them to do. And these are just 2 orcs actually, and these are located, when you get inside Orgrimmar, these 2 are located in Garrosh's old throne room, and they are really looking badass with this new cosmetic gear, because you can also get this cosmetic gear for Shamans in patch 5.4, and this cosmetic gear for Shamans will also drop throughout the raid. And the 7th boss. The 7th boss, guys, is a guy, an orc actually, so loyal to his war chief, no orcs can be compared to General Hellscream. General Hellscream, guys. General Hellscream. We have seen him on plenty of our quests. If you are horde just like me, you would know who this guy is. I mean, we quest with him almost throughout Pandaria, and we see him on various quests. We see him in Jade Forest, we see him in Gunlai Summit, and we really see this guy a lot. We also were aiding this guy throughout the Vashir Cataclysm Zone, and he's also located in the Grizzly Hills at the Conquest Hole in the Grizzly Hills, of course. So he's actually been in the game for like 3 expansions now, and I'm gonna miss this guy actually. When I first found out that General Hellscream will be a boss in the new raid Siege of Orgrimmar, I was crushed. I actually got a tear in my eye because I was really, really sad. And I'm not sure yet, guys, but I think these next 4 bosses here will be the part 2, where we assault the shores of Durotar, assault the gate, assault Orgrimmar, and we go down into Ragefire Chasm. And this is, of course, Galakras, the Proto-Drake, Iron Juggernaut, which is this badass armored scorpion, and also the Cochran Dark Shamans, which is these 2 orcs located in the Garrosh throne room, and General Hellscream, of course. And General Hellscream is located right when you enter the Ragefire Chasm. He is located there in the Ragefire Chasm, right before you go below Ragefire Chasm, actually. And this is what I think will be the part 2. That's what I think. Then we got the 3rd part, which I think it will be, we're gonna fight Malkorok. And have we seen Malkorok before? We actually have, actually. I remember him from the Dark Heart of Pandaria scenarios 2. After you've defeated this Shah-infested goblin, not Shah-infested, the Echo of Yasharaj infested goblin. After you've killed him, the Malkorok will appear, and he will yell out that this is exactly what the war chief was searching for, and he has really been lifting a lot of weights, because he really looks much bigger now than I remembered him, because he got many more muscles, and he's probably also infected with some kind of Echo of Yasharaj, the Heart of Yasharaj, I don't know, but he looks like he got buffed a bit, I mean really. And yeah, the 9th boss, which is the Spoils of Pandaria. What is the Spoils of Pandaria anyway? The new Spoils of Pandaria, this is actually a pretty interesting fight actually. You activate some kind of system, some kind of machine, which is this right here with the head in the middle. It looks like a chest to me, but it's some kind of an activating machine. And when you have activated, there are crates from Pandaria. From Pandaria you can actually open, and all kinds of Pandaria creatures we have faced so far, just like the Mogu, Sorok, whatever, will be in these crates. And when you have defeated all of the crates, you will beat the encounter. And this is actually located under Ragefire Chasm, and so is Malkorok too. He's also located underneath Ragefire Chasm. And the 11th boss, Thuck the Bloodthirsty. Thuck the Bloodthirsty, I think that he is some kind of Undasta, maybe? Maybe some kind of Undasta, maybe, that will do lots of AoE damage, and starting to roar around and just starting to do massive shit that could probably wipe the entire raid if you're not aware of where you walk and such. But he looks much like Undasta, really, and he has been controlled, I guess, by this Korkron jailer, I guess? Maybe? Who knows? Maybe this Korkron jailer is actually controlling the Thuck the Bloodthirsty, which is this badass Undasta. And I think this is the part 3 of the raid. We have to defeat Malkorok, Sports Pandaria, Thuck the Bloodthirsty. Yeah, and I think that's basically it. Then, the last 3 bosses, which is Siege Crafter Blackfuse, Paragons of the Klaxxi, and Garrosh Hellscream. I think these 3 bosses will be the last part of the raid. But let's just first take a look at Siegecraft the Blackfuse. Siegecraft the Blackfuse, he definitely looks like a badass. I mean, look at him, guys. He is in this badass Sky Golem model mount, and he is absolutely well armed. I mean, I wouldn't dare attack this goblin, because he really looks like a very smart and genius goblin. Because you know how Garrosh hates all the other races of the Horde, such like goblins, trolls, blood elves, torrents, and undeads too, actually. He dislikes them all. So it actually wonders me how a goblin could gain Garrosh's favor. But I think this is a very, very smart goblin, since he got in Garrosh's army. And he's a stupid too to assist him, of course, but that's his problem. I'm gonna kill him anyway. The last boss, the second last boss, the Paragons of the Klaxxi. Yes, guys, these are the 9 different Paragons we normally do our dailies with the Klaxxi, of course. And I don't think we will kill them, though. I don't think we will kill them at all, actually. I think when we have defeated them and they will get down to 1% or something, they will just retreat. And when you have defeated them all, I think they'll give up. And they have failed their master, which is the All Gods. That's what I think this encounter is all about. And 9 different bosses, actually. This is gonna be a long fight, I think. I mean, really. And each of these 9 bosses has also unique abilities that I'm not going into in this video. Last but not least, Garrosh Hellscream. Garrosh Hellscream, wow, I must kill this guy, really. I cannot wait for the patch to go live. I cannot wait for this guy to be dead, and I cannot wait to see what the ending cinematic for the Mists of Pandaria will be. I cannot wait to see that, guys. That will truly be an awesome cinematic, I believe. But Garrosh Hellscream, I'm gonna kill you so much. I'm gonna enjoy killing you. I probably would just queue up for Raid Finder all the time, even though I have got my loot. I will still queue up for the last part of the raid and just keep killing you, because I would really enjoy that. I mean, Garrosh Hellscream, you are what the Horde actually is all about. What the old Horde was actually all about. Just was that the Orcish Horde were the Horde. But then the new Horde came, where the Trolls, Undeads, and all that kind of races joined. But before that, it was only the Orcish Horde, and Garrosh Hellscream comes from the Orcish Horde. So in that way, I like him. That's the only way. And he is actually that kind of badass war chief. But the thing he has done to Vol'jin, to Cain Bloodhuff, to the Terran... Oh, don't forget all about that. I must not spoil it up anymore. You should go watch the cinematic for patch 5.4 by yourself, guys. But I really want to kill Garrosh right here and right now. So these are the 14 bosses for the new raid, the Siege of Orgrimmar. Immerseus, the Fallen Protectors, Nourish, Shaftbright, Galakras, Iron Juggernaut, Corcoran Dark Shamans, Gentleman Hellscream, Malkorok, Spoilers of Pandaria, Thug the Bloodthirsty, Siegecraft the Blackfuse, Paragons of the Klaxxi, and last but not least, Garrosh Hellscream. This is gonna be so awesome, guys, and yeah, I look very much forward to this patch indeed. So that's what I had to say about the new raid, the Siege of Orgrimmar. I'm not going into what abilities the bosses have, what they drop, the lore behind them. I will put a link in the description, guys. I promise you, I will put some link in the description that will lead to some other guys who have done just that. And you should definitely go check Noble 87's video out. I mean, his lore video about the Siege of Orgrimmar was actually breathtaking. I really enjoyed that video, and I've been watching it over 3 times now because it's really that good. And that's what I had for the Siege of Orgrimmar. And if you have anything to tell, yeah, please guys, tell me in the thoughts in the comments below.